Alright guys, happy COVID-19, right? Yeah, sorry, bad joke. Alright, so Guzman's random review here, Jonathan Guzman here. So I'm starting off in the house because, you know, you gotta stay indoors, stay safe. And you've probably seen several of my videos by now during this whole COVID crisis thing. And yeah, just staying in my garage, beefing up the car, going out whenever I need to get something. So pretty much just like you, trying to build content, trying to create something for you guys to watch while we're stuck inside the house. So I didn't want to do one like this, but I'm just doing one to have an interview inside here to get started with the next project. So with all the projects I was trying to continue during this whole crisis, so let's see here. I did the axle back by Remark. She sounds sweet, so precious. Yeah. About a week or two later, I finally was able to install my INVIDIA high flow J-pipe, high flow cat J-pipe. So now I have a high flow cat INVIDIA J-pipe, 3-inch, going into your stock standard mid pipe, going to the axle back. So anybody who's dealt with cars already knows the situation right now. I basically created a straight pipe. Okay, so for those of you that don't know what a straight pipe is, it literally is that. There is no muffler in my system. Even though there's plenty of curves and little doodads and stuff like that, there's no muffler. So I was not aware that I was going to make this giant mistake. Duh. And that's just, you know, rookie move as always. So, which is great because now I get to make this video and explain it to you guys who are thinking about doing the same setup. Yeah. So, if you have no mufflers and you put an axle back, right, it's going to be loud. It's going to be loud like a race car, like a straight pipe. The moment I turned it on, blah, 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 pop, 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 crazy noise. And it was cool for a minute, literally for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. After that, I knew that I was going to be waking up my wife in the morning. I knew I was going to be killing my neighbors, not just the one next to me, but probably 5 houses down. I knew that driving down the road, if I was 1 mile over the speed limit, any cop in a 1 mile radius would probably be able to pinpoint who the guy is. Duh. And find me and give me a ticket, not for sound ordinance, but probably for just, hey, I can hear you, I can find you, I can follow you. So regardless of my finances, I called up Nick T from New Provision Racing, and I said, look dude, I need a Catback. What do you got? And since I already have INVIDIA, after going back and forth with, you know, this, that, whatever, I decided to go with an INVIDIA Catback system, R400 with the black tips, because I want to stay with my black tips. And, well, we're going to install that today, and you're going to see the video. So, just wanted to do the whole inside the house interview so you guys can get the full story. Here's the video, moving on to the garage. Alright, here's the cold start. Okay, so she's jacked up, and we got her up on some blocks. We got the box, so INVIDIA Catback solution here. This is a pretty big box, guys. So just to give you an idea of what you're looking at when you get into this bad boy, you've got plenty of padding. So thank you INVIDIA for making sure that you guys pack this right. You've got your wide tube right here with the INVIDIA, so everybody's going to see when they're behind me, when I'm passing them or whatever, I've got an INVIDIA Catback. And this is going to be a lot quieter than what I have installed right now, so this will tone it all the way down. And here are the pipes, and the reason why This is in cardboard tubing. Is one to keep the polish safe, which I appreciate that from NVIDIA, thank you. And they do a great job of wrapping this up, but I'm gonna show you guys right now what this looks like. I'll tell you, the pictures online don't do it justice. It's a nice, black, greasy polish with the NVIDIA logo on there, high performance. Not like anybody's gonna be close enough other than in car shows to read it, but it's got a nice black finish to it, and if this was chrome polished, same thing. So anyway, let's stay at home and get this sucker done some more. Cool, so at this point, I've got my axle back uninstalled, and I've got the Y pipe uninstalled. So, like I was mentioning in the introduction before, this is like a straight pipe. So I'm gonna start with the axle back. I don't need to grab two because you guys get the picture. So, this is the remarked axle back. You can see it. It's pretty much no muffler. It's why they call it an axle back muffler delete. Here is the Y pipe. Stock in every car, right? Or excuse me, the WRXs. If you want to see what the stock WRX J pipe looks like, this heavy beast right here with the cat is your stock WRX J pipe on your 2016 model, most likely on every model from 15 on. This is a beefy, heavy thing, all right? And I just, I could work out with this sucker, just make it, ugh. Yeah. Anyway, as you can see with the size of the car and the length of this and the car, these two parts along with the actual muffler make up some serious weight. Now that I've taken this off, because I know the high flow cat from NVIDIA is lighter weight than this, way much lighter, whew, that was a little bit of weight. Doing an aftermarket high flow cat and an aftermarket, let's just say Catback, even if you just do the axle back, you are definitely going to reduce some serious weight. Performance-wise, you're getting up there. All right, so by the way, since I didn't show you what the aftermarket pipe looks like on the Catback, here it is. Without scratching it, I want to make it look nice. All right, here we go. And here you go. You already got a resonator there. Not a super long one, but a good enough one. And the cool part is, if you're ever underneath my car, you'll read NVIDIA High Performance. As you can see, nice and polished. And I'm pretty sure the flex pipe's gonna go over there. So technically, this now is a stage 2 car. So I did it. I have an aftermarket stage 2 CVT WRX 2016. For all of y'all that didn't think I could do it and blow this engine, ha ha, joke's on you. So stage 2, comfortably, well-tuned, that's the key right there. If you're gonna do what I'm doing, you need to have a dedicated tuner, somebody you trust, who's well-known, who's certified, whatever you want. All right, so, well, now it's time to put on the aftermarket NVIDIA parts. So let's keep on going with the time lapse, right? Time lapse, time lapse. You get it. Pretty sweet. Pretty much done. Just gotta do the tailpipe and or the exhaust tips, whatever, the mufflers. And wasn't that hard, really. I'm just gonna go back after I put in the exhaust tips, and I only had that there as my helper. It's just needed to help you if you're doing it by yourself. And yeah, I love it. This is a different type of tip, obviously. Got them sitting right there. NVIDIA's. All right, from the side. Maybe you can see them, maybe you can't. But I kind of like how they're kind of tucked back there. I don't know, I can push them out a little bit more maybe. instead of looking at my belly hair and all that stuff, now you can see what I was working with. So I got my hangers back on, and I got my music killing. Let me kill my music real quick. Sometimes you need relaxing music just to work on some of this stuff. What can I say? Anyway, so here are the hangers. So the whole thing is not black, but just so that NVIDIA lets everybody know that if you lift up the car, these are NVIDIA's. So there you go. And of course, the nameplate, so that everybody can see when you drive by. It looks pretty nice underneath, yeah. Pretty sure those are set in place once the car starts going. And there you go, nice little muffler cannons there. Keep it down, tone it down a little bit. All right, going back here, you've got a hanger back here, by the way, guys. So don't forget, it's not just all one straight pipe or whatever, you know. Very simple to install, nothing but screws and gaskets. Make them real tight, make sure they're on there. I got this bad boy to help me out, so I can move them out of the way. But there you go. All right, so coming from the passenger side, you can see there's my aftermarket J-pipe. I'm gonna get a little closer so you guys can see it. All right, there you have the connection, nothing special. Here's the flex pipe. So now I have a full NVIDIA exhaust system, AKA stage 2, y'all. And by the way, if you're not recognizing what this is your CVT for you automatic transmission boys. So there you go. You can see it for yourself. J-pipe NVIDIA all the way to NVIDIA Catpipe. If you have this part down as a stock pipe with some mufflers, or muffler, if you'll have your mid pipe right here, and then if you have mufflers, you're not a straight pipe. If you take off your stock mufflers and put some axle backs without mufflers, and you have your mid pipe with no resonator, and then you have a high flow cat, you're basically gonna be doing some straight pipe sound stuff, and it's not quiet, it's super loud. Now let's drop this bad boy and start her up and see how she sounds. Whew, not a bad install. This is the first start with everything installed. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a sound of the cabin as I'm driving. Yeah, this R400 is definitely a lot quieter than what I had before. So yeah, you're not hearing a lot of loud noise, and now you can understand what I'm saying. Before, you'd have this bassy sound in here from the exhaust, from the my setup, and I can talk without having to talk loud. So now my family's gonna be happier with me now that I swapped it out, and so is my neighbors, as I've been mentioning several times over. So right now, sounds nice, calm, and cool. Got a nice little rumble. I like it. Let me roll down the windows a little bit, because now I actually have to roll down the windows to hear it. So that little jolt there after I stepped on the gas was because I also tuned the car, and so it's got a lot more kick in it. So yeah, so with the Catback, thing sounds beautiful, sounds like it should. I didn't want it sounding like a race car, I mean a race, like an actual track race car every day, because as a daily driver and for my neighbors, that's not gonna do well. So I liked it for a minute, but every day couldn't do it. Just would give me a headache, and it'd be really hard to explain to my neighbors and all them. So anyway, yeah, this sounds great, sounds smooth, and let me step on it and hear what it sounds like. Woo! Told you just yanked the battery off my GoPro. And next time I'll learn not to do that. But this is Guzman from Guzman's Random Review. I'll give you a little more without the battery pack so I don't throw